Well, there we go. And until we get some lights right up there, reflecting up and down at the same time, I don't think it's gonna prove much. But I mean, it's shining as much as the walls do, and it's reflecting a bunch of light. So that's what we got out of a roll and a third, maybe, and one can of spray glue. So this is not going to be, this isn't going to be cheap, but it doesn't make as big a mess as I'm trying to roll paint on this thing. It'd be falling all over me, right? So I prefer this, to tell you the truth. We don't need to paint the 2x4s, and we don't need to put anything on it. I think this is going to do just what we want it to do. Would white paint do the same thing? Probably. Again, we'd have had to paint the boards before we put them up there, you know, before when we were building the thing. We just wanted to get it built. I mean, we weren't even moved in here when we were doing that, remember? So, you know, hindsight's 20/20, but I'm digging it. This works for me. So we need, I don't think we're going to need to do it down here. I think if we just run a bead of lights down there, you know, other than in the cabinets, you can see everything that's in there. Better yet, let's go over to this side where that light's not really shining. And look, I mean, even these lights are reflecting off the wall. This camera's going to be a little darker than your eyeball, but as you can see, it's not too bad. So I think if we put string of lights, you know, up and down here, string of lights up and down there, and run them back and forth across here. We'll do all of this in tin foil. We should be good to go, or at least this side here where we're fabricating. You know, we really need to be able to see up in here. So we'll just feel it out as we go. But there you go. We laid it out on cardboard, and yes, you know, we had to cut it first, because if you don't, if you sprayed the glue on it first, your scissors will get all gummed up. I mean, they got glue on them already, but so you got to cut the pieces and keep them relatively close, spray the glue, and then after you apply those pieces, you got to come back with the acetone and a rag and clean all the residue, or otherwise the next bit you roll down and start cutting into pieces will stick. And it's tin foil, folks. When you try to pick it up, it rips and tears. But you find a way to do it like I did with a piece of cardboard, right? First piece I tried to put up with my fingers, and I knew by doing the seat covers and stuff, you get that stuff on your fingers, and then your fingers stick to everything. And again, the foil's thin. You're just trying to pull your fingers off the glue, you rip the foil. So anything like a Bondo spreader, like I used with the piece of cardboard, really made the difference and helped out. So we'll just continue on. We will continue on and get at least get from here over done, you know, and then we'll go from there. We'll hang up some lights and see what we think. We could put some over here as well, maybe just on the back half. Maybe I should have just went back half instead of doing the front. I don't know. We'll see. What do y'all think? It's coming along. It's coming along. China shop. Getting down. Hang in there, y'all. It'll get better.